Hey, and all those other greetings, Spade Adventurers. Welcome back to another episode of ACPC, as I like to call it, Animal Crossing Pocket Camp, with me, Jake Spins from SpadeGalzProductions, gaming and unboxing channel, as well as SpadeGalzOriginal, which has Girl Cyclones, Quincore, Florali, and vlogs as well. I just recorded some Mario Party stuff and Double Dash and all that, so I had to rearrange everything back to the way it was. So hopefully you guys can hear me nice and well. Hopefully you guys can hear the game nice and well, and all that. Hopefully, you know, we are in a bit of a different position, but I think this looks a little bit better, at least as a setup for me. It's easier to walk by in the room, so I'm probably going to keep this aesthetic because it's just a better concept of how things should be laid out. Anyway, though, in the previous episode, we ended up finding out about Mario Day's celebration, with many furniture items as well as clothing from the Super Mario series. And then I found out there was an update. Oh yes, I'm betting you it's probably more than just this nice, colorful autumn, well, not autumn, but spring layout, which actually looks really nice. Maybe with that, maybe I should, change the ACPC layout. Maybe. Oh, there's, okay. We need to do a little download. Whatever happened to the coin jumping game? We did that once, and I miss doing it, because it was fun to do. But it's not that big of an update, but that was always such a fun little mini game. Kinda sad that it's not there. Okay, so I don't know like what flowers are gonna be there, what flowers I need to plant. I have absolutely no clue because it's been a whole entire day. When I went on, I saw, hey, this update changed the title screen. So there's probably a lot more. And I got a notification that there was some changes. So are we going to see the fishing tournament? Because I know that was a thing they talked about. Hopefully it's not like, oh yeah, it was only today and you basically missed it. I'm hoping that's not the case. If they do a fishing tournament, it'll probably be over a few days. Or they'd probably give a few days in advance of notice. Probably. I have no idea. Usually I find out the information on the app, but I didn't want anything spoiled. So this is the first time I'm coming on after it's been updated, which is awesome. So what are you going to notice me with? Also, the internet has been really weird, so I'm sorry if this ends up being a little bit slow. Okay, so it includes size record for bugs and fish. Okay. I have noticed some of the shadows for, like, the flounders are bigger than others, and for other fish, like horse mackerel being really small, so, you know, that makes sense. Now when you catch fish or bugs, their size will be recorded. You can check these sizes in your catalog anytime. Easier gardening, really. In your garden, you can now plant, harvest, and water multiple flowers at once. Yes! That was so needed. There was a lot of really weird bugs. I posted a message on Twitter saying, like, hey, there's a lot of weird things. See, okay, they don't really need to fix that leaf event, except for the fact that it'll probably be with other garden stuff. Minor changes to graphics? Really? Thanks for your patience. We have a little quick something for you as a gift. 20 leaf tickets. Nice. I will take that. I will totally take that. Ooh, and 3 fishing nets. Nice. So we're getting closer to that Mario floor, which is what I'm going to need those leaf tickets for. So honestly, I'm welcome to it. I am 100% welcome to it. Of course, that does mean we did miss a few days on the Mario stuff. We did lose a day or two. But hey, you know what? That's okay because we really didn't miss that much time. But before we get into that, let's have an unveiling party for our mushroom house. Yes, that is right. I think I'm going to need to wait a little bit more so I can get more cotton. But also, we literally just made the cool tent, and we just made the mushroom tent. so it can be good for a few episodes. Are you all good to load? Thank you. I don't... Whoa. The polka dot, I forgot what her name was, but she ran fast. She really is excited for this mushroom house. Yeah, hopefully I get that fixed. I got the audio thing fixed, though. If you guys didn't know, in a few streams, I had a problem where my audio would just cut out, and that happened in Mario Party, which made me so upset. And I found out that it was apparently OBS that was the problem. So me updating it fixed that, which is great, because now I don't have to worry about any of that stuff. Now, I'm going to worry about most of these flowers later on. But, okay, so it's like harvest many. That is really, really nice. But I'm going to go and I'm going to see, hey, can we get, you know, maybe some, nope. Of course, red and white. As everybody knows, red and white makes yellow. That is my favorite fact to tell people. Like, thanks game. I know we can harvest many, but do I have enough? How many pinks do I have? Okay, that's not going to be enough. So... No, that is going to be enough. Okay, great. But I'm still going to want to have, another pink, so... Red and orange is what's going to be easy to pollinate with. I just need one pink. One pink flower and we'll be all good. Awesome. I had that one pink flower. So we are now good because we can now cross-pollinate with that. But before we go on, I do want to go into here. Again, I'll worry about garden stuff in my own time, but I can now get that flower box. That is basically my goal for all these flowers. I want to make sure I have a flower box of every single one, which is why I did that whole making sure I had that. We're actually pretty close for the black tulips, even though we don't have any blue tulips, and I don't know if there's like some kind of combination, like yellow and orange, that makes it more likely. I don't know if there's a more likely system. I know there's a rarity system, which is weird that I got black before any of the other stuff, because usually black is the rarest flower in Animal Crossing, I think. Am I wrong on that, or am I correct? But I'm pretty sure the black tulip / black rose is the most rare. Also, I always call them rose, but they're tulips. I don't know why that is. I've always just thought they were roses for whatever reason. But roses aside, that is a new skirt, I think. Maybe, possibly. And because it's cheap, I'm gonna get the that gesture shirt. Is that what it's called? No, it's called the bold check tee. I would have called it the gesture tee, because it looks like something that a court jester would wear to please the king by juggling or any sort of that. So we've got, that is like, okay, Drago. Okay, so that's cool. It kind of looks like one of those paper dragons that are in, I think it's like the Chinese ceremonies. Like, it kind of reminds me of that. He or she, I don't actually know, because I haven't seen the character. We have to look at the text box. Okay, that's medium. So we'll get to see a yellow perch, I think. And we'll get to see, like, what exactly they did with the diameter thing. Okay. Okay, 38.2. So that's pretty nice. I'm not really worried about that. During the fishing tourney, I will be, but it's not really anything that I'm too bothered with. Also, kind of hoping, I've said this many times, but I really do hope they add, like, more text. Her tail kind of looks like a paintbrush. That's so cute. And then she has, like, these little bands. She is actually very detailed for an Animal Crossing character, because for some reason, a lot of these Animal Crossing characters are either very plain or extremely detailed. And if you look on the amiibo cards, you can definitely see a lot of the earlier ones, because of the generations it was from, like GameCube and Wii. They couldn't put as much detail in it. But now that we've got the 3DS, and then hopefully later on the Switch version, we'll be able to see animals with a lot more detail. But they might just do an Animal Crossing with, like, all the old. They don't really need to put any new characters in there, but I feel like they definitely would, because they always do. Because you gotta have that personality. Okay, well, I needed to go there anyway, so I'm gonna collect an apple. I'm gonna help Drago, or Drago, or whatever your name is. I don't know. Does it really matter? Does it matter if I'm pronouncing a fictional character wrong? Yes, it does, because if I'm pronouncing it wrong, that means I'm not a true fan, and I don't deserve to be on Earth, right? That's how this works. That's how all internet fandoms work. That's basically the Sonic fan base. If you even so much as say that Sonic's arms are blue, you will basically be banished off of the face of the planet. Like, people get so serious about that kind of stuff. So hey, if I'm pronouncing his name wrong, okay, it is a he. Well, this dragon is a he. I mean, then you know, don't bust my chops, because I've never seen this character before. Whoa. Okay, I've literally only just met you. Animal Crossing characters are very terrifying how dependent they are. Because I'm a very dependent person, so I can 100% say this is very concerning, because since I'm super dependent, I know what that's like. So, considering that these guys are more dependent on my Animal Crossing character, in the fact that they're just like, oh, hey, I don't know what the heck I would do without you, when I literally just met them. Yeah, that's some Dr. Phil level stuff. Like, you need to go see Dr. Phil. I'm sorry to admit that to you. But, Phil's in the house. Like, you gotta go say hi to him. He is clapping with... That's not how physics work. I want you to know, sir, that is not how physics work. Granted, I'm talking to a dragon while wearing Mario clothes, but, that's not... No, Drago, that's not how this works. You can't just clap with a bag floating in midair. But you know what? You do you. If you want to make bags float, you make bags float, because I believe in you. I believe in your power. And now I'm gonna call the FBI, because I'm also very concerned about power. I like the whole, like, next level thing, because I'm just Mario? Maybe? I wonder if you're dressed as, like, the full Mario set, if they use different, like, Mario puns. Speaking of Mario stuff, let's get a cream soda. That's a Mario item, right? But hey, I can go and grab that the nose, the honk. That was the noise, or something like that. That was the less enthusiastic version of that noise, to be honest. And I'm so sorry to disappoint you, but we got a super mushroom. So is it really a disappointment? I hope not. If you're disappointed after we just got a super mushroom, then you know, I'm a little sad about that, because I don't know what more you'd want. Oh my god, they need to fix that. I'm sorry, they need to fix that. I get the whole point of it, but come on. Why do I have to open up 3 menus to get my dang leaf tickets? Okay, hi, okay, there's a few ways to pronounce this. There's Anya, and there's Anya. Anya sounds more right, though. I'm guessing. I hope I'm not pronouncing that wrong, but I'm gonna go with Anya. But we haven't given our friendly, nice compliment to anybody in a long time. We can't share any, like, ladybugs or something. I am curious what the next garden thing's gonna be. Yo, they could totally do another game crossover, because I'm pretty sure there's some kind of flying thing. If they didn't do bats, they could have totally done keys. They could have definitely done keys and just given you a bunch of Zelda stuff. That would have been smart. Yo, I just had the... Okay, I'm gonna go over that in a second, but let's give that kudos. Okay, but anyway, Here's my idea. You know how there's okay, you know the series Metroid? You know how it doesn't get a lot of love? I've only played one game that was Super Metroid. I did it blind on the channel before I started editing, which I talk about that a lot. But they could totally put Metroids. I'm not that big of a fan of Metroid because I haven't played enough of it to be that big of a fan. But they could totally put Metroids on the flowers, and you can get Metroid stuff. Wouldn't that be awesome? They don't have a lot of Metroid Animal Crossing stuff, but now would be a great time to do that because they do have a decent amount, so they could totally make a bunch. You could make like a giant Metroid statue or something. Yo, anybody who really likes Metroid or Zelda, I'm probably disappointed because that's probably never going to happen. But that would be cool. Also like a Pokemon thing where you have to like catch Pokeballs or something. Wouldn't that be funny? You have to catch Pokeballs on flowers. And then you could totally do that because you could have like Pokeballs, Ultra Balls, and Master Balls or something like that. And then you could have like a random weird one like a Timer Ball or something. Yo, that's pretty cool. You don't need to always do insects for the flowers. It doesn't always have to make sense. It's Nintendo logic. We saw a floating animal bag full of fruit beetles, actually, now that I think about it, that was literally just floating there. So logic is completely out of the window. So a Pokeball flying away, yeah, don't even have to question that, because I know it's weird, but it could totally be done. Hey, Ketchup. I feel kind of bad for you, because that means your mom was probably named Tomato or something like that. I don't know. Okay, I was gonna make a joke off of that statement, and then I realized, hey, that might come off a little bad. So, you know, oh, you're happier than getting a hug from a baby penguin? Yo, I need to go when I'm having a bad day. That's what I should have done today after I found out that my recording went cruddy. Is that I should have just went onto Google and I should have just Googled baby penguins. I would have been set. Like baby penguins hugging. Why is that not a viral trend? Oh, right, because penguins are in Antarctica and it's freezing in Antarctica and people probably wouldn't go there to actually get many videos of baby penguins. Also, regular penguins are very protective and sea lions are a thing. And sea lions would eat the baby penguins. See, this just went from cute to scientifically obnoxious to probably giving you nightmares if you're about to go to sleep. I mean, for me, it's 10:37. I'm probably going to edit an SAO video, maybe the next episode of ACPC that was supposed to actually go up today because it's Wednesday. But not the point. Hey, we got the Rose Sky Tea. That's a really nice name for that. I really like the name of that shirt. I'm probably never going to use it, but I like the name of it. So, kudos to you guys. Kudos to the developers right there. Bill! Don't I have like a duplicate amiibo card of this guy? Here is Bill! You can now make him join you in your quest to take over this campsite. Go ahead, take over the campgrounds with Bill. That sounds super fancy. And is this guy named Flip? I think so. I've talked to him before on or off camera. I just don't know which one. But that would probably be a good thing to know. What is this? I've caught the football fish. Yo, did I do that on or off recording? I think I might have done that off recording, but I caught the football fish, which is awesome. So we now have that, and we now have... We actually only need the blowfish, or the pufferfish, I think, in the ocean, and then we need the koi and something else in the river, but I forget what it is. Mate, I don't care if it's a record-breaking squid. It doesn't matter. It's a squid. Like I really don't need that. But you're going to give me another squid, and it's probably going to be another record-breaking. I've seen some pretty big squid, though. Yeah, 38.4. Nice, nice. And hello to you. Hello to you, miss. Okay, it's been like 20 minutes. Yeah, you are Flip, and you have... Wow, your ears? Mate, your ears. Also, we talked to all of those people, and we did not get a single event. We did not get any single event, like, or did we get one? I'm gonna have to look back. But I don't think we got any type of, like, food thing, or smoothie, or a perfume thing. A lot of them don't ask for flowers, though, but when they do, it always seems to be an event. It's either the perfume or the bouquet. I don't know if they've done flower crown or not. But that would definitely be the third one. If this was one, it would be a shell collection, probably. This guy honestly looks like a middle school teacher. Not gonna lie. I don't know what it is about him. Not because he's a monkey. But for some reason, not that middle school teachers are monkeys. But like, just the vest combined with the face just gives him this middle school teacher vibe. And I don't know why. Like, is that weird? Is that weird that I'm calling a virtual monkey a middle school teacher? And again, no insult to middle school teachers. You're great. I only had 1 year in middle school, though. There we go. There's the seashell collection. Hey. I only had 1 year in middle school because my 8th grade was transferred over to the high school. So, I mean, I don't technically have that much, you know... I don't have that much experience in middle school. Granted, it really wasn't that great of an experience. If anything, though, if any of the years, if I liked any of them, it would probably be middle school. If I had to pick any of the years in school that I liked. But the schedule I ran, along with the teachers, like, they were pretty great. I was super awkward in middle school, as most of us are, though. So, I mean, granted, if you took me at a less awkward time and put me into middle school, I would have probably been set. I would have been doing the darn thing. But, unfortunately, that was definitely not the case. Also, I need 80 mushrooms for that. How am I going to do that in time? I don't know. Because I gotta not spend leaf tickets. And I need 50. I need 50 to be able to do that. You know what? I was about to do the flower thing. No, Spins, not the flower thing. Go to the villagers and change one of their outfits. And then after we change an outfit, I'm going to go and I'm going to end off the episode. So we've... You know what? We haven't said hey to Apollo in a while. And he definitely does not have any new outfit. I like his clothing, though. So, I mean, I'm eventually probably going to change all of their outfits. I do like, I think her name was Chrissy. I like her outfit. At least I think that's what it was. I can give him, like, an OK Motors hat, because I'm not going to wear that. Oh, he looks really silly in that. I mean, he seems like a very sporty person. Yo, that's like that buff man in, like, any type of buff man, just in a really tight shirt. Look, that's that aesthetic. The guy that's always sitting next to you while watching sports. That's the type of aesthetic that gives. What about the fire? Yo, I'm sorry. I gotta give him the fire. I gotta give this man the fire. Gotta give this man the mixtape. I don't know why I keep saying that. Yo, that's fancy! Oh my gosh, it's fancy. Why didn't I come up with that sooner? Yes! Oh my gosh, he looks very old-timey, but in like a classy, hip, nice kind of way. Like, he looks classy in an old-timey way that makes him look young. Like, oh my god, that's so beautiful. That's so beautiful. I hope you guys agree with me. If not, let me know. But be civil about it, as I always say. Yo, look at this man on the runway. on the flower runway with this flame tee. Look at that man being fancy. Strike a pose. Okay, that was an awful strike a pose. But not the point, okay? Apollo looking fancy. That's what we're talking about. Apollo is all dressed up. Hey, with the flame tee right over at the cool tent. Roasting his hands over the fire. Okay, not roasting, but warming his hands over the fire. There's a very, very large difference between roasting hands and warming hands. So I should make sure not to get that wrong ever again, because that's not a good thing. Also, what happens when I hit plus on the leaf tickets? I swear I'll end the episode off. I think it's to buy more leaf tickets. I think I can actually buy more leaf tickets. Not that I want to right now, but I might. Ooh, that 20 plus 60. That's tempting. That's a tempting fellow. Look at that. For $40, you can get 1,200 leaf tickets. Who needs that many leaf tickets? If you play the darn game, you'll be fine. Like, there's no reason to do that. I might though. I have some extra money. I could totally do that if it all goes down south and I need to get some extra leaf tickets for that Mario carpet. But honestly, I think I'll be fine. If not, then that's gonna really suck. Anyway, though, guys, if you guys enjoyed, hit that like button for letting me know if I should do more Animal Crossing Pocket Camp in the future. You know, this Mario update is really what this game needed, because what this playthrough needed, because it was getting a little bit stale. So having something like this on here is really nice. It's really refreshing. We're getting updates constantly, and it makes me feel like, hey, I should definitely keep covering this game, even though like episodes 12, 13, and whatever might be a little bit stale. Still watch them, though. Still watch them. You guys might see some funny moments. And me just babbling on about a few things, probably. But if you missed them, go to the information button and the end screen. Listen, I'll be honest about my content, how I feel about it. But hey, you guys get your own opinion on it, because I might be overjudging myself. It's always a very big possibility. Anyway, though, shows out with your brother, mother, Duck Hunt, Sonic, Samus, the whole team that made Metroid and Animal Crossing, as well as your iguana. Always the iguana. Shows with your iguana. Okay, why can I never do a rhythm song? I can't. I just never can, and I always try to, and I always fail. It always makes me look like a big doof. But anyway, though, as I said, hopefully you enjoyed, and check out all the social medias. Hit that notification button, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Keep your toes safe. Hey guys, if you enjoyed this video, you can go to the right of the screen to find more SGP videos, as well as some SGO videos, and to the left, you can find the subscription button for SGP and SGO. So, I'll see you guys later. Bye!